Hello, lovelies. Welcome to this week's pick a card reading for September 20th through the 26th. I missed last week because I got sick. It was only like a maybe couple of day cold, but I had like this really horrible burning sore throat. I went to the movies for the first time in like 10 years and left with a cold. So I guess that's what I get for going out. But I went with my dad and my nephew to see Bullet Train, and it was really good. So worth it. Although I did find out this morning that my nephew has pneumonia. How he got that, I couldn't even begin to tell you, but he apparently somehow does. But he'll be fine. He's got medicine, and he'll be fine. I worry though, because he's got asthma, but whatever. Anyway, we're here for the reading. As usual, 3 piles, 1, 2, 3. Take your time, pick your pile, whichever one makes you happy, and I will see you in the readings. Bye. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see what the cards have for you. First up, okay. First card is the Changeling. The Changeling indicates that something or someone is not necessarily what they seem to be. And you should really be aware of dishonesty, duplicity, or fraud. So if you're being offered something that seems too good to be true, it kind of is, or somebody's telling you something that sounds amazing, it might not be. So make sure that you're doing everything you need to do to make sure you know what you're getting involved with and who you're getting involved with. Next. Okay. 3 of Coins in reverse. This card represents the undesirable effects that come from lack of focus or collaboration. If you've been struggling, kind of in tune with this one, if you've been struggling with someone in your life, a coworker, a friend, something like that, somebody you have any sort of relationship with, maybe something's going on that's not how they're trying to present it to you. Now is a good time for you to maybe work on realigning your goals or strengthening relationships with other people, or just working on things with this person. They might feel like they need to tell you things are going really great when really they're not. Like, it doesn't need to be like a bad, horrible, scary situation with this Changeling. It could just be somebody like that's maybe afraid to open up and one of those people that tells you things are fine when they're not fine, sort of situation. But this card's also about communication and taking the time to do an inventory of your life, right? Where you maybe might need a little bit of help or motivation or things like that. It indicates, even in reverse, that there is opportunity for growth and recognition and all those good things if you're willing to commit. So whatever issue you have with someone here, whether it's a coworker or a friend or whoever, maybe look at yourself and see what's going on in your situation, and then maybe talk to them and be like, hey, something doesn't seem correct, but don't be like, harsh about it or whatever. Anyway, next one. The Hanged Man. This is also in reverse. This is about disconnect and stagnation and negative patterns. There's like 2 kind of specific scenarios when you get him in reverse. One is somebody feels like they're giving and giving and giving and not getting anything in return, right? They're sacrificing a lot and not receiving any kind of compensation or consideration for it, which sucks. So yeah, I think some of you might have like a relationship or something, a friendship, whatever, that needs where a discussion needs to be had. Yeah, because this card is saying look for negative patterns and any like draining situations because those need to be addressed. So you can put an end to that because that's not good for anybody. Nobody likes that. The other, because I said there were two like scenarios with this card. The other is somebody making impulsive decisions, which is also not good and can lead to, this sounds great. Let's do this. And then it's an impulsive decision that does not end well, because most of the time they don't, because it's not a fully formed idea. And somebody who's perhaps maybe the person in your life is that makes impulsive decisions might be heading towards some consequences that are not so great. And whenever you do things, it affects others around you, so you might be affected by whatever crazy nonsense this person gets up to. Or even if this is you, maybe you've made a choice that you regret and you're struggling to correct it. So let's keep going because this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, okay. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is about dishonesty and manipulation and deceit and lies and scheming. Some of you have somebody not good. I don't like this. And it's just getting worse. I don't mean to laugh because it's terrible. And I feel like if you're in this situation, you might know. You maybe are starting to get a sense that something don't seem legit here. Yeah. This card is a warning to keep an eye out for somebody who might be taking advantage of you or trying to take advantage of you. Whether it's a friend or a partner or a coworker that, you work on something and then they take the credit for it. Because I think we've all known people like that. Or the people who don't want to do their own work, so they shove it off on you and act like they did something. Yeah, those people suck. This card says that their hidden motives will soon be revealed if you trust your instincts, right? This sucks. So those of you that have some sus people in your life, my condolences. Trust your instincts. If they seem weird, they're probably weird and not in the good way. Let's see what the next one is. Six of Cups. Okay, I like this. This is a turn for the better. This is about optimism and happiness, and maybe if you're going through this and it's somebody close to you, you need to take some time for yourself and just reconnect with yourself and your inner child and do something that's fun and makes you happy and get away from any negative nonsense that's just putting you in a crap mood. Because that's no fun and nobody should have to live like that, right? Because this card says, like, you will feel free of worries, especially if with this 7, if this person's nonsense is soon to be revealed, you'll feel better and lighter and free from more worries and ready to take on each day if this person isn't an issue anymore. Okay? Dark clouds disappear with this 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups here. Let's see what the last one is. The Queen of Wands. Interesting. The Queen of Wands, I like this. These two cards definitely show an improvement. If you've been dealing with this up here, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Hopefully, like I said, trust your instincts. If something needs to be said or addressed, make sure you address it, because the truth will come out and then you'll feel better. And this lady here is about being self-assured and doing things wholeheartedly. And she gives you a solution to your problem, which is be confident. If you have this going on and you're like noticing it or you're suspicious, be confident and say something, because it'll work out good, right? She is the solution to your problem. Confidence is the solution to your problem. She's also kind of a fake it till you make it. So if you're not the most confident person, pretend you're the most confident person, okay? Put on like the Academy Award winning performance of your life. Yeah. She's about focusing on what you want and not what's holding you back, which is this. So be confident, take care of this situation, and brighter days are ahead. Good things are coming. Okay? So that's it for pile 1. I don't like any of this. Hopefully, it resolves itself for you soon and there's better cards next week. But yeah, anyway, that's it for your reading. If you liked it, please do all the obligatory YouTube things because they really do help, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile number 2. Let's see what you've got. First card up. Ooh. Jenny Greenteeth in reverse. She's hard to show because she's like this weird green color. Yeah, Jenny Greenteeth in reverse. This card indicates a necessary but unwilling sacrifice, needing to let go of one thing in order to gain another. So maybe if there's something that you want to do that requires you not doing something else, you'd have to weigh your options. What means more to you? What would you like more? Or even advancement, you know? Like if maybe you want different like job opportunities or to advance in your job, like a promotion or something, but maybe it requires you to move. That sort of situation. So, if you have opportunities or options like that, make sure you consider everything carefully. And make sure that whatever it is that you want to do is worth giving up something. And since this is a necessary sacrifice, it's probably going to be in your benefit. If it's something that you've really wanted to do or something that's going to help you grow and improve as a person. Let's see. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, okay. Judgment. Judgment in reverse. This card is about taking action and not being too hard on yourself. And don't be filled with the thoughts that you are incapable of doing what you need to do. Okay? Change is necessary for growth and improvement. This is telling you now is the time to do it. Maybe you're clinging on to some missed opportunities in the past. You're holding on to them, or mistakes you have made. And maybe you consider those mistakes, but really what they are life lessons. And maybe you're being offered another opportunity, and because you're holding on to these things, you're afraid to let go and make the necessary sacrifices and changes. The Judgment card is about allowing yourself a fresh start and a clean slate. Don't doubt yourself too much, because that also affects you and causes people to hold themselves back. When really you could keep yourself in this cycle of missing great opportunities because you're doubtful and you're clinging to the past, which is never productive or good for anybody. Let's see what the next one is. Temperance. Okay. Temperance indicates that some situations are complicated. and require maybe patience and special care, especially when it comes to emotions. So maybe whatever you need to let go of is something very personal to you, or it's a relationship or something like that. Um, yeah, this is a card, like this card says, like, now is the time, but also don't rush into things, right? You need to make some sort of change, but make sure you're doing it smartly. Now is the time to start implementing the change, but make sure you're taking the time to do it properly and you're not just flying by the seat of your pants. Yep, we're doing this right now. Make sure you think things through and consider everything before you make a final decision. And maybe even balance. Like maybe there's areas in your life that are out of balance, and taking the time necessary will help bring the whole picture together on what it is that you need to do. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. This card is about stagnation and discontentment and fear of sacrifice, like Jenny up here. Need to let go. Some of you might be holding on to something. Whether it's past missed opportunities, disappointment, mistakes you think you've made, relationships that no longer serve you, emotional baggage or whatever. Yeah. Some of you might need to really like take the time to evaluate. Yeah, maybe just take some time and evaluate yourself and your situation and what's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay, let's see what the next one is. 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins, I like this one. 9 of Coins upright is about independence and prosperity and refinement and having a comfortable life. And really, it shows growth in every area of your life, from your finances to your relationships to who you are, like physically and emotionally. And I think if you get yourself balanced and do what's best for you, this will happen, because when we're happy and we're embracing ourselves and who we want to be and who we're meant to be, then obviously you're going to end up thriving. Let's see what the last one is. Ooh, Ace of Wands. This is another one. This one is about enthusiasm and having a breakthrough and a fresh start, which all aces are fresh start cards because they're ones and at the beginning. Yeah, exciting times are coming with this. It often represents like new ideas, unique ideas that are special to you. And maybe it's time to go out on a limb and try something new and different. And maybe that's what is causing this issue here with her. You need a change. Maybe you want to try something new, but you're holding back for whatever reason. Maybe you've tried something else before and it didn't work out, or you missed your window to try before and you don't think you can do it now. Whatever it is. Yeah. Good things are coming. You just have to embrace it and be willing to do what you need to do to get here. Okay? Anyway, that's it for pile number 2. If you liked this reading, and I hope you did, please do all the obligatory YouTube things because they really do help. And I will see you next week. Hopefully, unless I'm sick again. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what the cards have for you. Get over here, you. Ooh, the Grim in reverse. I don't get him in reverse often. But when he is, he basically indicates an enforced or belated change that you are probably resisting. Hi, welcome to humanity. Don't most of us. But he's also a reminder that all things need to move and change, otherwise they become stagnant, and that's never a good thing. Stagnation is not what you want in life, you know? You get very boring and stuck in a rut and miserable, and it's not fun. Anyway, next card. 8 of Wands. I like this. 8 of Wands is about gaining momentum or receiving news maybe you've been waiting for. And when you have the Grim, this is an enforced change. This is like changes that are going to happen whether you like it or not. And this quick action card means it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. Sometimes it can indicate movement, travel, maybe starting some new projects that maybe you've been putting off, and now you ran out of time and you have to do it. But it also indicates positive emotions like enthusiasm. So when this change happens, it's going to be good. You're going to be excited about it. If you're feeling stuck or on a plateau in your life, things are about to take a turn. Maybe you've been putting off change because you don't know what to do next or what direction you want to go in. But the 8 of Wands is here, and it's like it's going to show you. This is going to force you. You're going to be shown the way or pushed in the correct direction, because things are about to take a turn. And this card is very much about creating a new and exciting existence for yourself, and very much strike while the iron is hot sort of situation. So you might be given an opportunity to do something, and that's what's going to kickstart this and bring about this, which I like to see. Let's see what the next one is. The Moon in reverse. The Moon. That's interesting. This is about overcoming fear and conquering anxiety and gaining clarity, which I love to see. So maybe that's holding you back. You know, maybe you're afraid to do something, or you get really like nervous and anxious, because most of us do. But you'll get over it real quick, because it's good things that are coming. And yeah, change is scary, and new things are scary and anxiety inducing, but it'll be good, and you'll enjoy it. This card also, if you're struggling with anxiety or depression, hi, depression over here, there's going to be a reprieve from that. And it could be this opportunity you have. It maybe will it give you something else to focus on, something you enjoy doing that can help distract you from yourself. Any maybe fears, if you like fear of change, fears that you have will be lessened, because now you'll be, whatever it is you're afraid of, you've been through it. The change has happened. New things are happening, and you adjust maybe kind of quickly, and you're like, oh, it's not so scary. Because this card indicates a brighter future, free from whatever bothers you. And if you're experiencing any sort of problems now, face them head on, because you're probably not going to be able to avoid it much longer. The universe is saying we need to do something to help you, to push you in the right direction. And it's going to be good things. You might be a little anxious and a little scared, but it's going to be okay. Good things are coming. Enthusiasm. New exciting things. Don't be scared. In fact, when you get these two cards together, it's a really like powerful combination, and it's telling you to follow your instincts. Not your anxiety and depression, those are not your instincts. It's the part of you that's telling you, try something new, go for it, do whatever it is that you think is going to make you happy. That part of you. Even if it's difficult, in the end, it'll be the right thing for you. You will be rewarded for listening to your inner self. Even if there were people around you who are like, oh, I don't know if you should do that, because, you know, we all know those people. Don't listen to them. You have to do what's right for you and what you believe will make you happy. And if your gut's telling you to do something, do it. Okay? Next. 4 of Cups in reverse. I like this card in reverse. This card is about passion and taking action and moving forward. So maybe you've let some of this stuff here hold you back for a while, and now you're like ready. Even if you don't think you're ready, you subconsciously might be ready. This is about overcoming obstacles and being pushed outside of your box, your comfort zone. If you've been feeling, like I said with the 8 of Wands, a little stuck, that's coming to an end. I love to see it. Positive change is coming. Whether it's being forced on you or you're making the conscious effort to change some things in your life, positive change is coming. Freedom is coming. Anything that's been holding you back, freedom from that, freedom from anything that's ailed you. If you've struggled to find joy in your life, keep pushing forward. You already have everything that you need. And good things are coming, better things are coming. It can't suck all the time. Just can't. Anyway. Next. Oh! It's our friend the 8 of Wands again. Here we go. Again, gaining momentum, exciting projects, enthusiasm, positive feelings, getting out of your rut, not being so stuck anymore, exciting new experiences. I love to see it. Let's see what the last one is. Oh, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about being determined and strong-willed and having conviction. Being called upon to exercise your willpower and maybe stand up for what you believe in. Maybe you do have people who voice their opinions a little too loudly and are not that supportive, and you maybe need to stand up to them and be like, no, I want to do this. This is something I've always wanted to do, have wanted to try, whatever. Just set your boundaries and assert yourself and establish yourself and say, I don't care if you don't like it. I'm doing it anyway. Because it's your life and you have to do what makes you happy. Yeah. Plant your feet firmly with the 7 of Wands. Because doing so will bring about a boost in self-confidence and also success, which is pretty great. So yeah, that's it for pile 3. If you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you did, please do all the obligatory YouTube things because it really does help out, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.